Okay, let's see if now things are working. Okay, let's see if now things are working. Okay, let's see if now things are working. Well, they seem to be. Let's go.
Impact. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Okay, I see what's going on. I'm tired as well. Frightens abominations? Okay. I guess I'm an abomination then. This game is just crazy.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Whately was really protective of his iBots, huh? Sounds more like a father than an inventor in these logs. He must have tried to change things. He doesn't seem the type to let that slide. Let's press on, we've got ground to cover. What the fuck was that shit? Repair my weapon. Guess that's better than nothing. But I think I will cut today's stream short because I need to get the rest of the AO's mods working. Fucking things. H&A's nail gun? Deal fatigue damage, use enemy skills. Frenzy tunnelers, okay. You can't go home. Yes, I could.
Bad guys dealt with.
Well, apparently they're fucking blind. Which kind of makes sense.
Uh-oh.
Time for a flashbang.
Half a stim pack. Time to fight. That's all. I'm fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Let's continue.
like me?
Not particularly.
Time to fight. Fighting's over. Ready, steady, fighting. Injecting stim pack.
Another leak.
There you are. You went quiet for a time. Thought you might have returned to Vegas, its comforts. Maybe you took that machine with you. There's a lesson here, in the Divide. Old world history about holding on to something so tightly it breaks or falls apart. May have seen the cracks in Vegas's walls already. If so, they'll grow in time, no matter how much you back house.
I don't back house, you fucking idiot. As obsessed as you are with history, the future is what I prefer.
Your future with House has two roads. The road the tribals in Vegas want, their spirits crushed. Or your face on a robot servant, smiling forever in a dead casino. There's future in neither.
Tribes, you mean the families?
Families of Vegas were once tribes. Got drunk on the Vegas lights, the spirit bled out of them. Old world history, under a different flag. Whatever traditions or rituals they had, most likely squeezed out of them by now, turned into something else. And if not, then I'm afraid what's going to happen when they come creeping back.
We're too far from New Vegas to argue perspective on it.
Maybe that's why you chose Vegas. The lights can blind, make people forget themselves, their convictions, vows. Not going to waste time trying to make the blind see. Took a chance coming here, same as I did. Now we'll see how it plays out.
I found some recordings from you in Hopeville, not really what were there.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road, on its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them, nothing but ramblings, reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
What? I'm not in the divide? Holy shit. You would have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them. Heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
What were the creatures?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect, below.
When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading from the divide?
Death will come from below, in the divide. Need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it. Tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Denver hounds. Denver's far to the east. Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Those marked men in Hopeville, some had strange masks, some elites I've never seen before.
Did bear false versions of Legate Lenus's masks. The one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine I'm with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
A lot of hate for the road with me, I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool.
This road leads nowhere. There is nothing in daylight.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
You keep saying that as if you know where I was born. You don't.
Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind. A moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Whatever really happened, you have it wrong.
Wrong. No. I know the truth of it. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new nation, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road with a supply line.